So this piece is really a stepping point from the idea of authority to social proof. And it's a classic thing if you listen to politicians talk, especially when they're on the election trail. So whenever they're asked a question, they're trying to prove a point, they'll pull up the mysterious man in the street. And the mysterious man in the street is someone that they just happen to have bumped into within the past week, strangely enough, who either supports their point or asks them the very same question that was asked by the reporter. And strangely enough, whatever the politician had to say, the man in the street supported that. And you've got that sort of tool to give you credibility and authority, but it works on social proof as well. The idea that other people believe it, so it must be correct. And other elements of that would be, doctors or experts of all shapes and sizes. The bit that tickles me about the mysterious man in the street is he seems to be the most knowledgeable man in the world because he's an expert on everything. Other sorts of alternatives you have is a friend who sorted out the same problem that the person happens to have. A friend who had the same problem but failed to act and whatever happened to them. News reports. So I know this sounds strange, but it's very much a class thing. Some people will take more heed of basically a scientist or someone along those lines. And other people are more influenced by what's in the papers. And working class people tend to be more influenced by generally what's in the papers. And the more educated people tend to look at, doctors, experts, not just medical doctors, but doctors in philosophy or whatever within a certain area. Research. So research pops up quite a lot when you hear, again, a lot of politicians will quote pieces of research, statistics. Funny enough, percentages don't mean much in people's brains. They're quite abstract terms. So they'll talk about 85% of the population believe this or 20% of that. But if I were to say 100,000, 200,000 people, it has a different mental value to the person. Statistics, and celebrity endorsements. So for some strange reason, again, that's now more meant of authority, but also social proof. Celebrity endorsements tend to carry quite a lot of weight with some people. So now we're on the cusp of the two areas, the idea of authority linking into social proof.